use less energy at home and everywhere. Many climate-conscious bulbs, like LEDs or compact fluorescent ones today, require significantly less energy than the traditional incandescent ones. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency gives light bulbs Energy Star status if they use at least 70% less energy than conventional bulbs and last at least 10 times longer. Different bulbs are not always a choice for families because they might be too expensive, or they might not work in the lamps and light fixtures families have. But if they are, I hope you'll talk to your parents about changing the bulbs in your home. EnergyStar.gov is a good resource for figuring out which light bulbs would be the best option for your family. It's not just about what types of bulbs you use. It's also about how often you turn on or off your lights. You and your family can turn off lights when you leave for school or work, if you go out on the weekend, and before you go to bed at night. Unplug appliances like lamps and chargers for phones, iPads, or computers you're not using. And try to plug in appliances only when you or your family are using them. I plug in our coffee machine only when I'm about to use it and unplug it once I've made my coffee. My husband Mark and I unplug our computers every night before we go to sleep. It's also okay to recognize that there are some things it's not practical to unplug, like refrigerators, but we all can probably close the door more quickly. Whatever we can unplug, or not plug in, we should. It's good for the environment and our wallets. The US spends more for electricity to wait around while something is plugged in, but not on or charging than when we're actually using a phone, a computer, a light. Wow. And if our homes have the right type of insulation to keep us warm in the winter, cool in the summer, and safe all the time, our homes use less electricity. That means lower carbon emissions and a lower energy bill. In addition to different light bulbs and insulation, your family may want to consider, if they're affordable, buying more energy-efficient appliances when it's time for a new refrigerator or washing machine, or using different types of windows that help keep your home warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer, so you don't have to use your heat or air conditioning quite as much. And again, if they're affordable. It's not just about lights, appliances, and insulation. Think about where your dishwashing soap and washing machine detergent comes from, and if there are more climate-conscious options. Good Guide is a free app that can help your family find the right products for your household needs and budget that are also climate conscious. The Earth 911 website I talked about earlier, earth911.com, can also be helpful here. Consider visiting EnergyStar.gov with your family and calculating your home's energy efficiency today, and then see what you could be doing to make your home even more energy efficient, hopefully saving money and fighting climate change at the same time. At the risk of sounding too repetitive, small changes in how we live in our homes and how we leave our homes can add up to make a big difference. And, as always, you can work with your family to support state and national legislation that sets efficiency requirements for light bulbs, appliances, and anything that uses electricity in your home or elsewhere. You can also encourage your school, church, temple, synagogue, mosque, community center, and anywhere else you spend time to look at how much energy they use on EnergyStar.gov. There's even a specific Energy Star program for schools yours could join. You can encourage your parents to work with their office buildings to monitor their energy use. There's a good chance that's already happening, but your parents could ask just in case. In the US, buildings account for approximately 40% of all energy use and carbon emissions. Making our buildings, like schools and office buildings, more efficient is crucial to lowering our national energy use and fighting climate change. You can even ask your city to become more energy conscious. Los Angeles changed all of its more than 100,000 streetlights to LED bulbs, good for the environment and over time, good for the city's wallet. So far, Los Angeles has saved millions of dollars in energy bills.